This is Honor's latest mid-range, offering a strong battery, a triple camera, and a very strong display. Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls. I'm Kwan here on Kwan Reviews, and I'm sure by now you've seen some of the crazy videos featuring the nut-cracking capabilities of the new Honor X9a 5G, but I'm going to be doing some more realistic stuff, so stay tuned. But getting right into this, you've got an impressive 6.67-inch OLED curved display, and I like the fact that the curved part of the display doesn't react to unwanted touches like some other curved displays I've used recently. This display has support for 120Hz refresh, 300Hz touch sampling, and pumps out some nice, vibrant colors, and also features an in-screen fingerprint scanner. But the big thing on this display is its strength. Honor are using a slightly thicker glass with 2 tempering processes to make it incredibly durable. So the claim is that this can withstand drops on marble from a height of 1 meter. So we're gonna test this out. Imagine you're in your home office over here, trying to grab your phone and... ooh, that sounded rough. Let's have a look, Sheesh, look at that. That held up really well in that scenario. There are no scratches, there are no dents either, and that display is working perfectly. All right, another scenario. One of the kids grabs your phone when they're not allowed to. They drop your phone. Do it. Ah! Wait, let's have a look. Screen is working fine. Any scratches, any dents, any cracks? No. Held up really well. Can I have my phone back now? All right, for our last test, no, we are not gonna throw it off the top of the building, although it is tempting to do that. But imagine you're out and about, you decide to go for a swim, you got your phone in your hand. This isn't exactly marble, but imagine, right, you were to drop it in 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Ooh, is that a dent? No, it isn't, just the screen protector, but the display seems to be working fine. Wow, well done, Honor. Now performance, this is powered by the Snapdragon 695 with either 6 or 8 GB of RAM, but you do get the Honor RAM Turbo for expandable RAM, and a choice of either 128 GB or 256 GB of storage. And it performs reasonably well for most day-to-day tasks on Android 12 with MIUI 6.1, but to be honest, it would have been nicer to see a more recent chipset and running on a newer version of Android. Now if you're planning on playing games, expect to play at medium graphics, but for most day-to-day activities, including multitasking, the Honor X9a 5G holds up pretty well. Its second standout feature is the impressive large battery. Now considering it looks and feels incredibly thin and light, I'm not sure how they've managed to get a 5100 mAh battery inside, but I think most users should be able to get easily a day and a half, maybe even 2 days out of this phone with the added benefit of the included 40-watt fast charger in the box that will help you get to 0 to around 80% charge in 30 minutes. Now there's no wireless charging though, which to be honest I would have liked to see. Now on the back we have this triple camera with this matrix star ring design, and it features a 64 megapixel main that's paired with, check this, a 5 megapixel for the wide angle and 2 megapixel for the macro. Now I'm not sure why Honor decided to go with this camera combination, but as expected, the 5 megapixel wide angle does lack some punch. The colors are a little washed out and the details lack somewhat. However, the 64 megapixel main sensor does do a good job with the images. So you've got some nice colors, you've got some decent details, and for most users, I think this is a camera that they'll probably be using most of the time. And on the front, you have a 16 megapixel f2.5 aperture for those selfie shots. Alright, so here's an example of video filmed on the Honor X9a 5G, and I'm currently filming in ultra wide. Now a couple of things to note across the board when it comes to video: 1080p 30 frames per second, so there's no 4K, no 60 frames per second, and this gives you an indication of stabilization. Now I'm moving it to 1x, the standard view, and again as I move around this should give you an idea of what the stabilization looks like as well. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of both the quality of the video but also the audio as well. So here's an example of the front-facing selfie video. Again, 1080p 30 frames per second, and as I move around should give you an idea of what that looks like. But you do have the option of multi-video where you can film both with the front and the rear camera at the same time. This is great for vlogging and to also give context to what you're talking about. But This is limited to 720p at 30 frames per second.
All in all, this new offering from Honor is going to be worth considering if you have a habit of being clumsy with your smartphone. I think the standout features for me are that incredibly strong display and the impressive battery life. And if you're planning on picking this up, check out the pricing and special offers in the description below. What do you guys think of the new Honor X9a 5G? Let me know in the comments below and check out this other video here.